Gather around, ladies and gentlemen, and let me tell you a tale of hardship, a multi-million-dollar baby man, and how one Japanese blue-haired idol was able to unite the Twitter community as one. This is Hatsune Miku, codenamed CV01, and is the official mascot of Vocaloid, a voice synthesizer software used to make custom music with text. But she, on the other hand, is a voice bank of pre-recorded voices made by Krypton Future Media and takes the form of a 16-year-old girl with long turquoise twin tails. She wasn't the first Vocaloid to release though. It was actually Lola and Leon in 2004, and they were both English-speaking voices. But in the same year we also got Miku, the first Japanese Vocaloid, and she sold pretty well. But 2 years after Miko's release, we got Kaito, the second Japanese Vocaloid, and he didn't sell as well, but Krypton had something cooking for their next Vocaloid, and that was Hatsune Miku in 2007. And I mean, she took over the world. She had merchandise everywhere, and she was doing concerts too. She was also the #1 artist in Japan, selling a shitload of albums. And the rest was history, with more Vocaloid characters and just maintaining popularity throughout the years. But one fateful day, a Twitter artist shook up the MikuVerse, releasing the darkest beings known to man, and the driving force behind that was Brazilian Miku. The forefathers that started the Miku fire can be chalked up to 3 artists. The first piece of Brazilian Miku art was posted by Aaron Artista on Twitter, gathering over 22,000 reposts and 102,000 likes, depicting Miku with tan lines, short jorts, and a classic Brazilian soccer jersey. 2 months later on TikTok, Akasoka Didap. Oh man, I am so sorry, I totally butchered that name. Anyways, posted an animation getting over 2.2 million views and 376,000 likes in only 8 days. And just a couple days later, the big mama was about to drop. The artist, Dudley, posted some inspired work of Brazilian Miku based on Aaron Artista's work, depicting Brazilian Miku as more of a party girl, gathering over 12.9 million views, 24,000 reposts, and 161,000 likes in just 5 days. And I personally think this is the picture that really started the fire. A lot of people took that laid back and here to have fun style into their art. And when I mean it started a fire, I mean it really started a fire. Everyone and their grandma was posting Brazilian Miku art, and it was just massive. So, just to show off some of my favorites, here's a slideshow. The Brazilian Miku takeover was in full effect, but it didn't go unnoticed. The multiverse of Mikus began to appear, with art of Argentinian Miku posted by Emeru. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering your guys' names, just know that I'm not trying to. And it got over 3,000 reposts and 19,000 likes. After that, we got every country's Miku. Mexican Miku, Vietnamese Miku, Michigan Miku, my favorite, Canadian Miku, French Miku, Turkish Miku, Finnish Miku, Polish Miku, and it wasn't just every country's Miku. We also got Deconstructed Miku, Earth Miku, Corn Miku, Nirvana Miku, Primus Miku, Springfield Miku, Berserk Miku, and last but not least, Hatsune Miku. Along with all these Mikus appearing, we also got other characters from anime and video games as Brazilians as well. Brazilian Sadako, you know, the ghost girl from The Ring? The earliest known art of her was posted by La Host, getting a whopping 150,000 likes. It had a pretty good run too, with a small group of people posting art of her and cosplaying. But getting back to Brazilian Miku, her and Argentinian Miku have been frequently shown feuding with each other. But when they're not feuding, they're most likely being shipped with each other due to the country's real-life beef between each other. But just as the trend was taking off, Twitter gets banned in Brazil, and the timing was just way too perfect and funny. It made it look like Brazilian Miku got Twitter banned, but that's just not true. I'll give you a short rundown on what actually happened. Multi-million-dollar baby man and Brazil have a fight. Multi-million-dollar baby man goes baby mode and Brazil goes Brazil mode and bans Twitter from Brazil, or Brazil from Twitter. There you go. And the Twitter community went nuts in support of Brazil, depicting Miku with Batman or that one iconic art piece. But thankfully, Brazilian Miku made her return after a month-long ban, and the multiverse was at peace. Brazilian Miku united the 4 nations and made a lot of people realize that anyone could be Miku. It doesn't really matter on your skin color or what you look like. All you really need is a blue turquoise wig with twin tails, and you can be whatever Miku you want. It also just helped that a lot of people just love tanned girls. Like last year, the Brazilian Miku meme was second place in the top 20 memes of all time for 2024. Which doesn't really say a lot, but still, this trend was popular, man. Like, Hatsune Miku will most likely never die out of popularity. She's got video games, anime appearances, and is going to be in Fortnite very soon. And hopefully there's an alternative version for Brazilian Miku. So yeah, Miku is hella popular, but there's one thing that really makes me scratch my head. And it's, you know, it's... And you know, like, where's Brazilian Jury from Street Fighter 6? Brazilian Jury from Street Fighter 6! Please! Please, I beg you! Artist, please! Please! Can you see me? Oh! Brazilian Jury from Street Fighter 6, please, I beg you. I beg you, Street Fighter Jury from Street Fighter 6, please.